Hello, everyone. Bonnie's here again. Looking forward to spending some time with you this day, the Alchemy of Aging, and working with the Wisdom of Aging cards. A little different format. There's not going to be the little picture of me and the big picture of the cards, because we're going to do things a little differently this day. So I welcome you again, and let's get started. Today, what I want to share with you is how to do a 3-card spread. And it's real simple. The way I do a 3-card spread is past, present, and future. And I draw 1 card for past, put it face down. So I'm going to do that now. 1 card for past. You're the first to see. It's an air card for sanctification. So I'm going to put that down as my past card. And I'm going to select another card for present. And my card for present is a fire card, Emerge. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But then the cards you draw are always perfect. And my final card is going to be a future card, and it is also fire in its choreography. Wow. Okay, pretty interesting draw. We're going to start with a question. And actually, you can ask your question before you draw your cards, which I did this morning. And I asked for a clue about relationships, one particular relationship. So we'll see where the cards take us. First card, sanctification. This is my past card. I choose to bless every experience and relationship regardless of the outcome. Perfect for me, because the relationship I had in mind was a relationship with my sister, from whom I am estranged and have been for about 14 years. It's a very long story, which I won't bore you with. So in the past, it's about my learning to bless every single thing that happens in my life, to understand that it's happening for me, not to me, and to understand that if I am to be totally free in spirit, I'm going to have to welcome everything that comes my way. Good, bad, and ugly. Oh my gosh. How difficult is that? But sanctification is a very broad topic that we could talk about for hours. Suffice it to say that sanctification is to bless all the people, places, and things that have come into your life, regardless of the story that you've been telling about that particular person, place, or thing. That it's there to serve you, that it's there to catapult you, if you will, on your path. And the sooner you can learn to bless everything that happens, the more at peace you're going to be. So it became my responsibility to sanctify the fact that my sister and I could no longer be in communication. It doesn't happen overnight, believe me. Sometimes sanctification takes a really long time to get to that place. And you say, well, if something bad happens to someone I love, I lose someone, let's say, how do I sanctify that? Well, you can sanctify and bless the fact that at that moment, you are feeling a really strong emotion or many emotions, and bless the fact that you are able to feel those emotions. I know that may not make a lot of sense to you right now, but think about it. And, please feel free to contact me if you'd like to talk about sanctification. This was really quite a card to get on the first pull. So it was my responsibility to learn to sanctify what had happened between my sister and I, and even to bless it, knowing that this was going to be the best thing for the both of us. Crazy, huh? Okay, so that was my past. My present is emerge, a fire sign. It's about taking action. And for me, at this moment, the emerge card said that I need to emerge further from the situation. And what it says is, I choose to continue my emergence as a spiritual being. So in that case, as a spiritual being, it was important for me to bless my sister, to love my sister, and to emerge past the pain, the discomfort, and the difficulties that we were having in that relationship. So to this day, I continue to emerge as a spiritual being, and I'm able to put that relationship on a back burner so that I can continue to grow and not have it upsetting me every moment of every day. Not that I don't bless and love my sister, but it's time for me to emerge. Make sense? Okay. Future card, choreography, also fire, also about taking action. So what it says on the card is, I choose to see my life as a dance, and I am the choreographer. And boy, what a great card to have for future. I love this card because I know that I can be in the swirl, in the dance steps of my life to create a deeper and more resonant experience in this lifetime. And that I have the opportunity to create the dance of my relationship with my sister. And so my dance is about sending her love, sending her joy, and continuing to move on my own path, that I'm designing my life. And as I look forward to the possibilities that I can create the life that I wish to have. And honestly, you can too. You can decide, you always have a choice. I know sometimes we feel like we're trapped, but we're not. There's always a choice. And so I want to ask you if you will make a choice to be happier when you can't always. Make a choice to be more loving in your relationships, regardless of the state that they're in. When you add love to any relationship, even if it doesn't change the dynamic of the relationship, changes the dynamic within you. And ultimately, that's what's really important. That landscape within you, whether you're at peace, whether you're stirred up all the time, you have the choice. You have the choice to release relationships with love. You have the choice to release yourself from worry and concern, because that's what a loving thing would do for you. And, one of my favorite questions, what would love do now? What would love do now in your relationship, in your career, in your body? What would love do now? Hoping you have a wonderful week. I'm looking forward to visiting with you again next week. thank you for tuning in. And at the end of the video, you'll see how to contact me. And please feel free to do that with any questions you might have, any thoughts you might have about what we talked about today. And I bless you for the week ahead. I thank you for tuning in. I wish you the very, very best, most peaceful week you can have. And I'll see you soon.